Alrighty, so welcome to game number 6, finally, of our 2004 ALCS replay using Dynasty League Baseball. This is, again, game number 6. In the actual game, John Lieber pitched, but it's going to be Mike Mussina, and it was in New York, which the Red Sox won this game 4-2. But so far, every game has gone the opposite of what the actual series went. The Red Sox, in the actuality, lost the first 3 games of the series. In this series, they've won 3 games. The last 2 games, the Yankees won. In the actuality, the Yankees lost. So hopefully at least one of these 2 games will go differently than it actually did, or else the Red Sox are going to go home and the Yankees are going to be the ones that come back from a 3-0 deficit. So hopefully that will not occur, and hopefully we'll have a good recording. As if you watched the last recording, it was a little iffy, just because I think we had the microphone connected to a USB hub kind of thing, and it was cutting in and out, causing our recording to microphone to stop working. But anyway, I think this will go a lot better since our microphone is connected directly to our Mac Mini. So anyway, let's get this game underway. So for the Red Sox, the lineup is going to be Johnny Damon, the center fielder. Bill Miller is your third baseman, batting second. Manny Ramirez, the left fielder, hits third. David Ortiz, your DH, bats cleanup. Trot Nixon, the right fielder, hits fifth. Kevin Millar, the first baseman, bats sixth. The captain, Jason Varitek, switch hitting catcher, bats seventh. Orlando Cabrera, the shortstop, bats 8th, and the switch-hitting Mark Bellhorn bats 9th. Bill Miller is also a switch hitter, batting 2nd and playing 3rd. Anyway, that's it right there. The defense behind Mussina, in actuality, it was John Lieber, so that's why the lineup might look a little different. But I think it's a good lineup against Mussina, too. Matsui in left, Lofton in center, Sheffield in right. Lofton is claiming his thinking why he should get into the Hall of Fame. Sounds more like whining to me, but it sounds like he was helping everybody else and that he deserves some help. But I don't know. It sounds like whining to me. But anyway, I think he was above average player and had a great first half of his career, but probably not quite Hall of Fame material in my opinion. Close, but not quite. Anyway, Rodriguez is the third baseman, Derek Jeter the shortstop, Miguel Cairo the second baseman, and John Olerud at first. And Jorge Posada is behind the plate. Alright, so those are your ratings there. You can see the ratings for all the players. Mostly B and C plus ratings. Okay, alright. So Johnny Damon, and again, these are the stats for the last 3 games. The first 2 games, if you're following the series, I had to restart the series after due to mixing up on the lineup and then deleting the whole series by accident. So I had to recreate it against the computer, but that's okay. So that's why some of it isn't exactly 100% as it was, but close enough. Anyway, so Johnny Damon in the last 3 games is 2 for 13. Is for a 154 batting average, walked 4 times, struck out 2. So Mussina looks in for the sign from Posada. He has the windup in the pitch here at Yankee Stadium, full count delivery. And that's going to be a range check. Ground ball deep in the hole at third. Rodriguez dives for it. 44% chance to be safe. And he gets him. So 1 down now for Bill Miller. Bill Miller struggling in the last 3 games, hitting just 143, 2 for 14 with a walk and 4 strikeouts. Mussina looks in for the sign. Here's the windup in the pitch. Miller batting .298 against righties. And he'll draw the 1-out walk. Another full count for Mussina. So Miller will be held on by Olerud. That'll bring up Manny Ramirez. Ramirez hitting just .214, 3 for 14 in his last 3 games. 4 runs batted in, though. 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Miller gets his lead. Overall holding him on. Mussina looks in for the sign. Looks at the runner. Kicks and delivers. Ramirez 309 against the righties. And he gets hit by the pitch. So the 2-2 pitch gets away from Mussina and drills him. So it's going to put a runner in scoring position now. Overwood's going to play back. So David Ortiz, he's had a good last 4 games, though. He's 6 for 12 with 2 homers, 5 runs batted in. So that definitely was not intentional, as he didn't want to get to Ortiz, who's had a hot bat. So the runners get the lead. Mussina looks in for the sign. Big Papi hitting 326 against righty. Here's the windup and the pitch. Payoff pitch. And Ortiz is going to get a hold on here. Going. Deep right center. Gone. So Ortiz makes him pay. 409 to right center. No doubt about that one. And the Red Sox off to an early 3-0 lead. So a good start for the Red Sox. This Big Papi goes yard for the 3rd time in the last 4 games. All right, that'll bring up Trot Nixon, 336 against the righties. Nixon's also been pretty hot. He's also 6 for 12 without the power. 2 walks and a strikeout. Moose looks in for the sign. He has to wind up in the pitch. That's going to be a base hit. So Mussina's day looks like it may be short. All right, that'll bring up Kevin Millar. Millar 297 against the righties. Nixon being held on by Olerud. 286 is Millar in the last 3 games. He's 4 for 14 with a walk and 2 strikeouts. Nixon gets his lead. It's a windup in the pitch by Mussina. And things going the Red Sox way as Millar is going to go yard to pull that one. 382. And the Red Sox with a commanding 5-0 lead. So good, very good start for the Red Sox. Hoping to end the series today. Yeah, Mussina has no stuff. So Veritek to the plate now, 273 against righties. Veritek hitting 417, 5 for 12 in the last 3 games with a homer and 6 runs batted in. Here's the pitch to the captain. And Mussina's going to draw the walk. So still only 1 out in the inning. Walks Veritek on 4 pitches. Let's see if they stick with Mussina. I guess they're going to stick with him for another batter. There is action in the Yankee pen, as Brad Halsey is warming up, the lefty. So Cabrera up to the plate now, 249 against righties. Cabrera 4 for 16 in the last 3 games with 2 runs batted in. Veritek gets his lead as a windup in the pitch to Cabrera. And that's going to be a ground ball. This could be 2. Shortstop Jeter backhands it, toss second for 1. And no return throw, as it was hit pretty slowly. So that's going to be it for Mussina. He's given up 5 runs. He's responsible for Cabrera at first. Bellhorn to the plate now, 298 against lefty pitching. Bellhorn 273, 3 for 11 in the last 3 games with a walk and 6 strikeouts. Cabrera gets his lead. The pitch by Halsey. And he'll draw the walk. So the Red Sox have batted around as Damon now comes to the plate. Damon's made the 1 of 2 outs so far in the inning. So another runner in scoring position, first and second. Olerud playing behind Bellhorn. Damon 278 against lefty batting. Here's the windup and the pitch to Damon. And that's going to be a base hit. And Cabrera should score. We're going to send him. He was off on the pitch, so yeah. Lofton guns it home. He's got an 89% chance of making it. Throws too late, and Cabrera scores easily. Let's see if the runners move up. They do not. But the Red Sox now lead at 6-0. So it'll bring up Bill Miller. believe Bill Miller walked his first time up, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, he walked his first time up. All right, so Halsey looks in for the sign. Miller batting .255 against the lefties. Bill Miller. Here's a windup in the pitch. Bellhorn gets his lead, and that's going to be hit into the gap. That's going to go over the head of Lofton. Bellhorn will score. Let's see if they send Damon. Damon will score also all the way to first, and Bill Miller has a 2-run double as the Red Sox all over the Yankees and quieting the crowd. Now 8-0 lead, still here in the top of the first. All right, so Manny Ramirez, they got hit by a pitch his first time up, and then Big Papi came up and hit a 3-run homer to get things started for the Red Sox. Let's see what they do with him now. He pitches, and that's going to be a base hit as the Red Sox continue to tee off on Yankee pitching. And Miller's around third. We're going to send him. Why not? Lofton guns it home. 68% chance. And he's safe. So Ramirez with a RBI double. It'll bring up Big Papi, who hit a 3-run home run his first time up. See what he can do here. See if they can keep it going. Now 9-0. And, yeah, Halsey being very careful with Papi, walks him. As the Red Sox continue. That'll be up Trot Nixon. He singled and scored his first time up. Here's the pitch. And mercifully, finally, the inning is going to be over as Nixon grounds out to Cairo. Underhand toss to second. But massive damage done as the Red Sox and Schilling are out to a 9-0 lead. And we're only in the bottom of the first. So the good news if the Yankees is there's plenty of time left. The bad news is they're down by 9. So the Yankee lineup against Schilling. Let's go with Schilling's. Schilling was injured in, I believe it was it game 2 he pitched? No, game 1. I think it was game 1. He went 8 2/3 innings. Yeah, and I think Timlin came in to pitch the final out, whatever, but that was the game the Red Sox won 2-0, game 1. So anyway, the Yankee lineup is going to be Bernie Williams at DH, the switch hitting DH. Derek Jeter, the shortstop, hits second. Gary Sheffield in right field bats third. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, bats cleanup. Hideki Matsui is having a good series, bats fifth in left field. Jorge Posada, the catcher, bats sixth. John Oru, the first baseman, hits seventh. Miguel Cairo at second, bats eighth. And Kenny Lofton, the center fielder, rounds out the Yankee lineup, playing center and batting ninth. All right, so Schilling had a 21-6 record in 2004, 226 2/3 innings. He had an ERA of 3.26 and a WHIP of 1.06. Surrendered 23 homers, 35 walks, 203 strikeouts. Lefties hit 238 against him, righties 241. So Williams hit 261 against righties. Williams in the last 3 games has been pretty hot. He's 6 for 16 with a homer and 2 runs batted in. For a 375 clip. So Schilling looks in for the sign from Veritek. The defense behind him. Schilling is Ramirez, Damon, and Nixon in the outfield. Miller, Cabrera, Bellhorn, and Millar at first, and Veritek behind the plate. So here's the pitch to Williams. And that's going to be a base hit. So the Yankees have their leadoff runner on. So Williams will be held on by Millar. That'll bring up Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter also having a good last 3 games. 5 for 14, 357 batting average with a homer and 6 runs batted in. Schilling looks in for the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch to Jeter. 1-0 pitch. Going to be a fly ball to center. Damon's under it and makes the catch for out number 1 as Williams heads back to first. So that'll bring Sheffield also having a good last 3 games. He's hitting .429, 6 for 14, with a homer and 3 runs batted in. Williams gets his lead. Sheffield 282 against righties. It's going to be infield range check. Miller dives. 44% chance of getting him. And he can't get to it. Goes down into the corner. And they're going to hold Williams at third, down by 3. Actually, wait. No, they're not going to hold him. I'm going to throw it. Why not? Let's try to get him out. 76% chance of being safe. Let's see if they can get him. And he's out. Ramirez, with a spectacular play, only a 24% chance of getting him, gets him. So when you're up by 9 runs, you can take chances like that. And the Yankees stay off the board, at least momentarily. Sheffield moves into third. Double advancing the... So it's a double for Sheffield, advancing to third on the play at the plate, in which Ramirez guns down Williams trying to score. So that definitely quieted the Yankee faithful here. So Rodriguez hitting .279 against righty pitching. Schilling definitely pumped his fist at that and gave Ramirez the tip of the cap. So Rodriguez just 2 for 14 in the last 3 games with a run batted in at 143. So Schilling looks in for the sign. Here's the windup in the pitch to Veritek. And strikes him out to end the inning. So nothing doing for the Yankees in the first. And it's 9-0 after 1. See if the Red Sox can keep it going against Halsey in for his second inning of relief. All right, so Millar up to the plate. And Millar went deep his first time up. He's going to get his second base hit. So leadoff man is on for the Red Sox. That's going to be at Veritek. He walked his first time up. Veritek 350 against the lefty pitching. He'll be batting righty against the lefty Halsey. Millar being Olerud playing behind Millar. And we got an error check. So 35% chance of an error. 1-0 pitch. Jeter makes a play. 2nd for 1. Back to first. Not in time. So they do get the lead runner. And Veritek reaches on the fielder's choice. That'll bring up Cabrera, grounded into a fielder's choice his first time up. Halsey pitches. Oh, we got a bizarre play happening. Bounce to the second. Cabrera, Cairo feeds it. No, he misses the runner. Throws the first to get Cabrera as Veritek moves into scoring position. So misses Veritek. Nice elusive slide there, but he did stay in the baseline. That'll bring up Bellhorn with a runner in scoring position and 2 down. And it's going to be a base hit. Veritek was off on contact with 2 down. Veritek's around third. We're going to send him home. Why not? We can take that risk. Well, often rifles to the plate. Right on the money. And Veritek gets nailed at home. So it remains 9-0 as we head to the bottom of the first. It's going to be Matsui, Posada, and Olerud. Matsui in the last 3 games has hit at a .462 clip, 6 for 13, 2 homers, 6 runs batted in. Matsui, 314 against righties. Here's the pitch by Schilling. And like he ended the last inning, he'll start this inning by striking out the batter for out number 1. All right, being at Posada, 270 against righty pitching. He's been struggling, just 1 for his last 13 with 3 strikeouts. Here's the pitch. 1-2 pitch. It's going to be a line out to second, so Posada continues to struggle as Bellhorn makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 up and 2 down, the Yankees second. That brings up Olerud. Olerud 6 for 12 in the last 3 games with 2 runs batted in. Schilling looking for a 1-2-3 inning. And it looks like he's going to get it. It's a high fly to right. Nixon's there. And the Yankees go 1-2-3 in the second. So after 2 full, it remains 9-0 Boston. All right, top of the order for the Red Sox. Damon, Miller, and Ramirez against Halsey. The pitch to Johnny D. And error check. 10% chance of an error. Short fly to right. Sheffield charging hard. He's there and makes the catch. So Miller up now. He walked and doubled. Scored a run. I think he's scored 2 runs actually. All right. So Halsey looking for the sign. Yes, the pitch to Miller. Hard ground ball to second. Cairo has it. Sorry, it's short. Jeter has it. And Miller is retired for out number 2. So that brings up Ramirez. He was hit by a pitch and I believe walked. Strikes out this time, and finally the Yankees get a 1-2-3 inning on the Red Sox. And it's still 9-0 as we head to the home half of the third. So that'll bring up Cairo. It'll be Cairo, Lofton, and top of the order. Cairo 267 against righty pitching. Cairo 2 for 12 with a homer and 4 runs batted in his last 3 games. Pitch by Schilling. High fly to center. It'll stay in the park though, and Damon makes the catch for out number 1. Alrighty, so that'll bring up Kenny Lofton. Lofton 272 against righty pitching. He's 3 for 12 in the last 3 games with a walk and 3 strikeouts. 0-1 pitch. Infield range check. Range check on Schilling. Schilling. Oh, he's not going to make it. So Schilling with that bad ankle, the bloody sock there. And Lofton will reach, so 1 out base runner. That'll bring up Williams. He's 1 for 1, but was gunned down by Ramirez trying to score back in the first. Lofton gets his lead. Here's the pitch to Williams. 1-1 pitch. It's going to be a high fly to right. Nixon calls for it and makes the catch. So 2 down now. It'll be a Jeter who flew out to center his first time up. Pauses and delivers. Error check. And Veritek will make the play. So unlike Schilling, Veritek's just the opposite. He'll handle it. And makes the catch for out number 3. So we head to the 4th with the Red Sox still up 9-0. Ortiz to lead it off. He homered back in the first. Hard ground ball to second. Jeter makes the easy pickup. Olerud stretches and has it for the out. So it'll be up Nixon. He's 1 for 2. He's with a run scored. Halsey looks into the sign, kicks and delivers. Nixon just 133 against lefty pitching. But he gets a hold of this one, though. That was a mistake pitch, definitely. In the gap in left center. Lofton can't get to it. It's going to be a double for Nixon. That'll be at Millar. He's homered and singled. 2 for 2 on the day. Nixon dancing off second. Halsey looks in for the sign. Kicks and delivers to Millar. And wasn't paying much attention to the batter, and Millar will draw the walk. So it'll put runners on first and second with one down. Varitek walked and grounded into a fielder's choice. He was gunned down trying to score. And Varitek, 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Varitek goes down on strikes. Center man Cabrera is 0 for 2 looking for his first hit of the day. Runners get their lead. The pitch to Cabrera. Ooh, umpire check here. And 40% chance of a hit. Can of corn. Posada drifts over and makes the catch. So the Red Sox threaten but do not score, and it remains 9-0 as we head to the fourth. So in the game, the Red Sox won in the real game, actual game, 4-2. They scored all 4 runs in 1 inning. So looks like that may be enough for this game, but we'll see. Still plenty of time left for the Yankees, as it's only in the bottom of the fourth. So Schilling back up. Schilling went 7 innings in the actual game. And Arroyo, I know, came in and pitched an inning, and I'm not sure who pitched the ninth. Might be Folk. All right, so Sheffield into the box. Here's the windup and the pitch. Deep drive by Sheffield. 78% chance of an out. Sheffield takes a swing. Deep fly to center field. Damon track it down. He's there and makes the catch. Looks like the wind pushed that one back. And Sheffield is retired on the long out to Damon. So 1 down now in the bottom of the fourth. That brings up Rodriguez. Struck out his first time up. Kicks and deals. And he'll strike out again. So grab some pine, Rodriguez. 2 up and 2 down in the fourth. So Schilling cruising along. He's only allowed 3 hits so far. That'll be at Matsui. Struck out his first time up. Sturts is getting up to throw in the Yankee pen. And Matsui's going to get a hold of one now. It's going to go into the gap. Damon can't get it. And Matsui will have himself a 2-out double. So that'll bring up the struggling Posada, who lined out to second his first time up. Schilling looks in for the sign. Pauses, delivers. And he's going to get underneath this one. He'll pop out. Bellhorn calls for it and makes the catch to end the inning. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 man left, and it remains 9-0 through 4. So that brings up Bellhorn. He's walked and singled. Halsey's still back out there. Sturts is ready in the pen. He stopped warming up. And Bellhorn's having himself a good day. Gets his second hit, 3rd time on. A base hit for Bellhorn. And that'll be it for Halsey as Sturts comes in now. Halsey responsible for Bellhorn at first. So Sturts on the season was 6-2 with a save. 77 in the 3rd innings pitched. 5.47 earned average, whip of 1.4. 9 home runs, 33 walks, 56 strikeouts. Lefties hitting .261 and righties .246. So Bellhorn gets his lead. The pitch to Damon. 3-2 pitch. High fly to his counterpart. Lofton calls for it and makes the catch. So Miller, 1 for 2 officially, walked, doubled, and grounded out. All right, 1 down now. Sturts looks in for the sign. He has a windup in the pitch. It's going to be a high fly, 1-1 on the 1-1 pitch to right. Sheffield calls for it, bobbles it, but recovers and makes the catch. So that brings up Ramirez, hit by pitch, walked and struck out. So 2 down now. Pitch by Sturts. And that's going to be a base hit from Ramirez. Bellhorn rounds second. And yeah, he'll go to third. He was off on contact. So that puts runners at the corners. Poppy up there, home run, walked and grounded out. That pitch to Big Poppy. And being very careful with him. That's going to load the bases now with 2 down. So that'll bring up Trot Nixon. He's 2 for 3 with a single and a double. Sturts looks into the sign. He has to wind up in the pitch to Nixon. 336 against, error check. 14% chance of an error on Matsui. Charging hard, and he's got it to end the inning. So the Red Sox load the bases, but do not score. And it remains 9-0 as we halfway through. Schilling back out there for inning number 5. Schilling allowed just 4 hits so far. So Olerud, does he have one of those hits? He does not. So Olerud 0 for 1 on the day. Umpire check. These can be always interesting. Yep, so Veritek pounces out, handles it, settles under it, and makes the catch. Alright, so Cairo flew out to center his first time up. Yankee fans very quiet here. They might see the writing on the wall. And that's going to be a ground ball to third. Miller across the diamond. 5-3 on the putout for out number 2. So Lofton has one of those Yankee hits, a single. Schilling kicks and deals. Ground ball to second. Bellhorn scoops it up, rifles to first, and the Yankees go quietly in the 5th. 1-2-3. So we head to the 6th with the Red Sox still with a 9-0 lead, a lead they've had since the top of the first. Alright, so the Red Sox will send up Millar, Veritek, and Cabrera against Sturts. Millar's homered already today. This time, though, on the 2-2 pitch, takes a cut and misses for strike 3. So 1 down now. Veritek 0 for 2 with a walk. Full count. And he strikes out for the second time today. So that brings up Cabrera. Cabrera 0 for 3 on the day, looking for his first hit of the day. 2 outs, bases empty. Pitched by Sturts. And he'll remain hitless as he'll pop out to Rodriguez. Settles under it and makes the catch. And the Red Sox go in order in the 6th. So we head to the bottom of the 6th with the Red Sox up 9-0. Williams 1 for 2 on the day. Schilling back out there for inning number 6. Definitely a little bit of blood showing in his sock. But says he's okay. Here's the pitch. And he gets underneath this one. Millar will call for it. Under it and makes the catch for out number 1. So that brings up Jeter. Quiet day today, 0 for 2. Schilling. Payoff pitch. Range check. Smash up the middle. Cabrera ranges for it. 76% chance of getting him. It's going to be close. And bang bang, and he's safe. So Jeter beats it out. And Jeter has himself an infield single. So 1 out now. And we're not going to hold them. Miller is going to play back up by 9. So 1 down now. Sheffield to the plate now. Schilling pitches. Ground ball to short. This could be 2. Correa picks it up. Second for 1. Back to first. Double play. And that'll do it for the Yankees in the 6th. They're 6 full. 9-0 Red Sox. Red Sox did all the scoring for either team in the top of the 1st, putting up a 9 spot. Alrighty, so Bellhorn up, Damon in the hole. Bellhorn having himself a good day today. And he'll continue his good day as he draws the walk. Sturt's back out there again. Brett Prince is ready in the pen for the Yankees. He's been warming up. So that'll bring up Damon. High fly to center. Lofton calls for it and makes the catch for out number 1. So that'll bring up Miller. He's 1 for 3 officially. And this is going to go for extra bases. It's going to be down the right field line. Fair ball. Sheffield picks it up. No, we're not going to. Bellhorn's going to be held at third. So Miller with a double puts runners at second and third with 1 down for Ramirez. See if they leave Sturtz in. Sturtz checks around and they'll wind up in the pitch. Hard ground ball to second. Unless there's a play at home. Okay. Oh, it has it for the out as runners hold. That brings up Big Papi. He's 1 for 2 officially with a home run. Papi with a chance to add to his RBI total for the series. Hard ground ball to short. And that'll do it. So Prinz has stopped throwing the Yankee pen. So Schilling back out there for inning number 7. 7th inning stretch time here at Yankee Stadium. Not much to cheer about for Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Fans half-heartedly go through the motions, hoping to inspire their team somewhat, but not looking good for the Bronx Bombers, down 9-0 in the bottom of the 7th. But the Yankees lineup still powerful, could come alive, but they're going to have to start soon. So Rodriguez, Matsui, and Posada, heart of the order against Schilling. Pitch to Rodriguez. Deep drive. %10 chance of a home run here. Takes a swing deep to center. Damon tracks it down. And once again, Damon is able to make the catch as the wind pushes it back. And nothing going right for the Yankees today, as Rodriguez flies out to deep center, right center. Alrighty, that'll bring up Matsui. I believe he doubled his last time up. And he's going to get underneath this one, pops it up, slams the bat on the ground. Millar calls for it and makes the catch for out number 2. So Yankees down to the last 7 outs. Brings up Posada, continues to struggle. Just 1 for 15 in his last 4 games. Prince warming up again, and Posada will draw the 2-out walk. Millar will play behind him. So it brings up Olerud with 2 down. Schilling toes the rubber. Here comes the pitch. And Schilling gets his 4th strikeout of the day. So nothing doing for the Yankees in the 7th. We head to the 8th with the Red Sox with a commanding 9-0 lead, looking larger by the inning. Sturt's still in there. Prince signals he's ready. Nixon to the plate. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball to third. Ode makes the play, takes to the bag himself. So it brings up Millar. He's 2 for 3 with a walk. Also has a home run on the day. Here's the delivery. Hard ground ball to short. Jeter backhands it, rifles the first for the out. So 2 down now. Brings up Veritek. He's 0 for 3 with a walk. Starts kicks and deals. Deep drive by Veritek. Can Veritek add to the Red Sox lead? 22% chance of a home run. Lofton going back at the warning track, and he has it. So that wind definitely seems to be affecting all the fly balls after the first inning. Thankfully, the Red Sox got their runs early on, because now they probably would have been, most of them would have been knocked down unless they were really hit well. All right, that'll bring Cairo up to the plate. He's had a quiet day, 0 for 2. Here in the bottom of the 8th, Yankees down to the last 6 outs. Schilling looks in for the sign. Here's a windup in the pitch. And that's going to be a line out to third. Millar stabs it in self-defense for out number 1. So Lofton 1 for 2 on the day. Schilling winds and pitches. That's going to be hit into the gap. That's going to go for extra bases. And Lofton's going to be safe with a triple. So, Yankees showing some signs of life here. With Lofton with a 1-out triple. Williams to the plate now. Red Sox defense playing back, willing to concede the run. Quantrill up now for the Yankees. And strikeout of Williams on the outside corner for out number 2. So Jeter 1 for 3, singled his last time up. The captain up to the plate. And that'll put the Yankees on the board. So a single for Jeter. And Yankees are finally on the board here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. So 9-1 now. And Millar's going to play back. Sheffield to the plate now with 2 down. Full count pitch, and there's the walk. So Schilling showing a little tiredness here. Red Sox are going to get some action in the pen. Let's see here. Let's see who pitched in the actual game. Oh, Arroyo. So let's start warming up Arroyo. And we might as well warm up Embry. Sorry, Folk. We'll warm up Folk too. We won't warm up Folk yet. So Arroyo starts loosening up in the pen. I think he did, didn't he? Yeah. All right. Millar playing back. First and second. Rodriguez to the plate now. Schilling kicks and delivers. Ooh, deep drive. 61% chance of an out. High fly to deep left. Ramirez after it at the warning track, and again it gets knocked down. So Rodriguez has had 2 deep drives knocked down by the wind. And that will do it for the Yankees in the 8th. They do get on the board and score a single run. But still trailed by 8 as we head to the 9th. So Cabrera, Bellhorn, and Damon up against Quantrill now in the game. Quantrill 7-3 with 1 save. On the season, 95 1/3 innings pitched. ERA of 4.72. 1.51 whip. 5 home runs allowed. 20 walks. 37 strikeouts. Lefties hitting .292 and righties a whopping .337. So Cabrera up to the plate. And it's going to be outfield range check. Cabrera swings. Drilled down the line. Matsui overdo it. Slides. And makes a sliding catch. So Matsui saves extra bases there for out number 1. So that brings up Bellhorn having himself a good day. 1-1 pitch. And he'll be on base again. It's going to be a double down the right field line. Bellhorn cruising into second. Alrighty now. So Bellhorn in scoring position. Damon up to the plate now. 1 for 5 on the day. Big swing right through the high fastball for strike 3. So that'll bring up Bill Miller. He's 2 for 4 on the day. Bellhorn gets his lead. 2 down now. 2-2 pitch. That's going to be a base hit. Bellhorn rounds third. He's being waved home. Safe. So the Red Sox get the run back. And it's back to a 9-run lead. Now 10-1. Alrighty. So 10-1 lead. Millar with the RBI. I don't know if that's considered a single or do you just advance the second? You probably advance the second on the throw. Anyway, an RBI nonetheless from Millar. For Miller. Ramirez up to the plate now. Quantrill looks in for the sign. And Ramirez is going to go possibly deep. 50% chance. Let's see if the wind knocks this one down. 50-50. Deep to center. Lofton back after it. And makes the catch at the wall. So again, the wind knocks it down. But the Red Sox get the run back, and it's 10-1 as we head to the bottom of the 9th. And Schilling, Quantrill. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, yeah, that's right. They had to sit down. So, okay. So Schilling back out there. Red Sox got to get somebody up throwing there. So we're going to... yeah, I guess we'll have Arroyo. It's not, definitely not, obviously not a safe situation. We'll warm up Arroyo again. Alrighty, Schilling back out there trying to get the complete game here. 10-1 now, Red Sox. Red Sox with 14 hits, Yankees with just 7. It'll be Matsui, Posada, and Olerud. Pitch to Matsui. Payoff pitch. Ground ball. To first, Miller has it. Takes to the bag himself for out number 1. So Posada 0 for 2 with a walk. Let's see if they pinch hit for him or not. No, he'll hit for himself. And Schilling, that's going to be a gap into left center. Extra bases. Damon cuts it off. Alright, so Arroyo is ready in the pen. And Schilling will come out. He'll be being applauded by Yankee faithful who appreciate his good outing, but just not against the Yankees. So they're appreciating that he's out of the game. So we're going to bring in Arroyo to try to get the last 2 outs. So Schilling hobbles off the field with his bloody sock. So Arroyo is pitched. He did start one of the games, did not fare too well, with a 9.64 earned run average. So the Yankees are happy to see him, as the stats of what he's done in the series appear on the board. Whip of 1.71, allowed 2 home runs. So Oru to the plate now. Oriole looks in for the sign. Here's the windup in the pitch. Kicks and delivers. High fly. Takes a swing, high fly to left. Ramirez calls for it and makes the catch for out number 2. So Yankees down to the last out. Cairo 0 for 3 on the day. Let's see if they go to the bench here. Looks like they don't. Arroyo looks in for the sign. Oh, yeah, Ruben Sierra is going to come in. Sierra with his first at bat of the series. 246 against righty pitching for the season. He, in 307 at bats, he hit 244 with 17 homers, 65 runs batted in. The ageless Ruben Sierra. So Arroyo looks in for the sign, looks at the runner, kicks and delivers. Error check. %61 chance of no error. Grass cutter, Carrera picks up rifles to the first, throw is wide. Miller comes up with it, but pulls his foot off the bag as the game will continue. That'll bring him for Lofton. He's 2 for 3 with a triple. Arroyo looks in for the sign, looks at the runners. He has the delivery. One more out. 0-1 pitch. High fly to center. This could be it. Damon waves everybody off. Snags it for the out. Jumps up and down, and the Red Sox will advance to the World Series. So the Red Sox win in 6 as they no-doubter in game number 6 here by a score of 10-1, scoring 9 runs in the first. So let's take a look at the box score quickly. As the Red Sox beat the Yankees 4-2, and finally one game goes as it actually did in real life. Well, as far as winning and losing, definitely a much closer game in real life. Red Sox won 4-2. But let's take a look at your pitching there. Schilling gets the win. He's actually 2-0. Didn't include the first 2 games in this. He goes 8 1/3 innings, went 8 2/3 in the other start. So Schilling definitely, I think, is going to be considered to be the MVP of this series, getting 2 wins and going 16 and 17 innings in 2 games. He allowed 8 hits, 1 run. It was earned. 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, facing 33 batters. Arroyo pitched the last 2/3 of innings, facing 3 batters. Offensive player of the game is definitely going to be probably David Ortiz, even though he only got the 1 hit, it was big. It was all they needed. A 3-run homer to get the game started off right. Kevin Millar got a home run also in the first. So again, after the first inning, the wind started blowing in, and that was all. It was blowing out early on, but it started to blow in, and after that, some deep flies, but nothing to show for it. So also, Bill Miller was 3 for 5 with 2 runs scored, 3 runs batted in also. Kevin Millar was 2 for 4 with a home run, 2 runs batted in. Yankees, not much bright spot there. It's Derek Jeter, 2 for 4 with an RBI. So the Red Sox advanced to the 2004 World Series. Not sure we might show that. Probably not. We just wanted to play this series over again and see how it would pan out. In fact, it almost went totally the opposite of what happened in real life. If the Yankees would have won this one and the next one, like we said earlier, the Yankees would have performed the miracle that never happened before, winning the last 4 after going down 3-0. But a good series nonetheless. But the Red Sox with a statement game here, scoring 9 runs. It's in the top of the first, saying there's no way we're going to lose this one, and they did not. So Red Sox 10, Yankees 1. So I hope you enjoyed this Dynasty League Baseball series. We may be doing another series. If there's anything you guys would like to see, let me know. I'm going to try to pick. I might do the 1986 World Series possibly against the Mets and see if the Red Sox can win there. Or possibly the 75 World Series against the Yankees. Or even maybe the 67 World Series against St. Louis. But one of those 3 I'll probably be the one I pick. But we'll see. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Take care, God bless, and we'll see you in the next Dynasty League Baseball series. Bye for now. Bye-bye.